the vibes and the flavor and the mix to just get with it. Cause we're gonna party, kicking it cool, catching our groove. Just me and you, we do it out north end.
That you can, because a lot of times you really don't see yourself going 100%.
And I know you're an artist yourself, so I mean, this is better fit for you in that sort of realm. You know, I really love this, but what does that actually look like?
But have you made any visuals to go with those recordings? Have you done anything that you could really have done with that time and made more out of it? Have you recorded the session?
So, what's our topic today?
Our topic today actually is how to stand out as an independent artist. And the first point the first bullet point. I know someone might be writing this now, just like me. So the first one is quality.
You guys are.
Hey, if you're smart like me, you should. First point is quality. And as an artist, as somebody that loves music, quality changes the game, right? Quality is what we all are truly striving for. I cannot stress this enough. When you hear a song that you know has been recorded out of a trash can, you're going to say it. You're going to be like, this song is terrible. But sometimes we like those terrible songs. But at the same point in time, when you make one as an independent artist where no one knows you, you get half as many chances as anyone's ever going to give you because the quality is not good. And you know what quality is. You know that quality is like how your music sounds. If your beat is all out of whack and out of tune, people are going to be like, this is trash. If you're mixing your voice and you're like, what's going on? It doesn't sound right. People are going to be like, this is trash. We've all been there. We all have those songs. We all know what I'm talking about. And quality is so important because as an artist, as someone who wants to be up in a higher echelon of people, and that's what you're doing as an artist, trying to be up in the upper echelon, trying to be one of those people who are known, get your music sold.
Mm-hmm.
You need quality. Your music needs to sound good, so when someone plays in their car, their earbuds are out loud, it sounds good. We have people that we all know in the industry. I'm just going to say this, with like Thriller, Michael Jackson. It still sounds good today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it still sounds pure quality. Like it could come out any time of the day and still be like, man, that song's fire. I mean, that's
top.
You feel me?
I mean, you had engineer Bruce Swedien on there. You was produced by Quincy Jones. It was recorded on one of these mics right here.
Hold on now.
I mean, of course, you know, you got a lot better mics out there now. You know, like what Dr. Dre and them use a $10,000 Sony mic. You know, but yeah, that's a different story for another day.
It just like you said, it's like that's quality engineers. That's quality people.
Yeah.
So it's like you also have to understand the quality doesn't just fall into just how your ears is. It's quality production as a whole of you know, a quality producer, a quality, you know, mixer, engineer, all those things you want to do. It's like those are quality things that you need, and quality is what comes out of these. This is how you get it. Sometimes you come into these, And we'll go into a different topic on a different session about the equipment and things, how to make quality better. But the topic here is that quality really overrules your sound and your music at the end of the day.
Right. Well, let me ask you this: as an artist, how do you make sure? Because you recorded songs with different people and different environments and different things like that.
Right.
How do you make sure you have the best quality as possible?
Man. I've recorded some crazy places, but the best thing I do is I try to eliminate as much sound as possible while recording. So it's like, if we're gonna be recording, let's say like how we are here in this wide open space,
right?
I'll have my pop filter here, and I'll probably have a book bag or something behind the mic, just so like it's. If you're speaking out, it's still going to be projecting, but it's going to be blocked at least somewhat.
Right.
And then my second thing that I always like to do to have quality is I always like to, if you don't, that's okay, because I know times have changed, but I like to record out of a slipping me right now, the box.
You mean like that little shield thing that you got that goes around there? Or, yeah. I mean, with prices now, I think everybody has that now.
Right.
Or what's that eye thing, that people put?
Yeah.
I think those are like under 200. I think something like that. Yeah.
Right, because I mean, it just like I said, just something back there just to muffle the sound. Because I know a lot of times, it's going to be hard if you're going to record in an open area, but it's just like that right there is very helpful. And I mean, if you have one, and I know a lot of people do, and most people do right now, is to have an interface. Because I mean, that right there, that eliminates a lot of problems when you're recording. Because when you're in a different type of areas, you plug it up straight to the laptop, and you're leaning on something or something's there. You got to hold the laptop. You're not really getting the best sound. So a lot of times, having that interface helps eliminate a lot of stuff, travels in the feedback that you got, and it really does help you out in a lot of situations. And that's like the two easiest things to do just to get quality. I mean, honestly, it's like if you can record in a closet, if you can record in an empty room or something that has a lot of clothes in it, or something where there's not a lot of places it can bounce off. I usually try to record in the corner, you know what I mean, and I try to block it off. I mean, that those two things are just like really important things in my eyes, because I've recorded in a lot of different places. The interface in having either a shield or something to block behind the mic while you record is very important.
Right. I know as a producer, that's one thing, definitely making sure, at least how I sort of look at it, is you got to get a good recording.
Right.
So it starts with the equipment. It doesn't have to be top notch, but make sure that you got good cables. That signal is going to be coming in. There's no line level noise that's coming out of that. So make sure you got a good signal. Make sure that, like you said, have some sort of protection behind the mic. I think that is very important. Also, like you said, the interface. A decent interface, I think, is going to be very helpful.
Right.
One other thing that I like to make sure is make sure that whenever the artist, that you're at least about, if you just take your hand like this and you're about this far away from the mic, just making sure you're just going through all the steps. And another thing that I would think, more so past all the, how a producer is going to record you, I think far as a producer is making sure that your beats up to par.
Right.
Make sure that it sounds on that same sort of level as all the other music that you listen to.
Right.
And again, like I said, in our last episode, there's no excuse.
Right.
I mean, we have the technology. You just need to spend time with making sure that your drums are hitting.
Mm-hmm. Make
sure that the instruments that you're using, and like I said, again, with technology and just with social media, everyone's letting you know what type of, sound packs that they're using.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're using Splice or using native instruments, or whatever type of sound that you're using, those are going to be quality sounds.
Right.
And just make sure that that it just sounds good.